Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. In today's video, I would like to talk about living in the end. I have many videos about living in the end. And today's video, I would like to explain there's one step you need to do before living in the end, before even attempting tapping into the wish fulfilled state. And I will tell you why, because I made so many mistakes around this because it was just not really clear for me. But in Bible, it's very clear. Shut the door behind you, coming into your closet, and pray to your Father. So what is done in secret, you will get rewarded by your Father. Okay, I am not a Christian, not a Catholic. However, I found truth in that statement because I tested it out in my life. So what people tend to do when they manifest their specific person is they tend to hold the grudge, resentment, the hurt. At the same time, they would like to rewrite the story. Now, this is a time, in Neville's words, you cannot serve two masters. You either ditch the old story, tap into your new story, start telling the new story again and again, every single day, every time when your specific person's name comes into your awareness, or you stick with the old story. In that sense, if you stick with the old story, living in the end is not possible, first of all. And second of all, whenever you attempt to tap into the wish fulfilled state, we're not talking about living in the end, because living in the end, there are two completely different things. Tap in could be your daydreaming. It could be you completely shut the 3D, shut the door behind you, and you dive into your wish fulfilled state. So what I've found, it's so easy to do for a lot of people, is you tap in just to have a taste, as daydreaming, as an escape of your current reality. That is not the right way. So you tap into your wish fulfilled state, you dwell there, meaning you live in your wish fulfilled state, in the end result. So you live from it. You live from the end. Since we are already happily together, we're in a committed relationship, this is the woman, what she does, how she thinks, what she talks when it comes to a romantic relationship, when it comes to her partner, when it comes to herself, when it comes to the world perceiving the couple, the beautiful couple that they are. So you tap into your wish fulfilled state. That is so not as an escape to get away from your current 3D, because you can't bear it anymore. You shut the door behind you, meaning you shut the 3D out, and you totally come into a neutral place. That is number one thing you need to do. Get cleared up your energies when it comes to the old story and the past history, what happened in between you and your specific person. You are going to get these energies cleared out. That is why I suggested you guys to meditate, to clear up your energy since day one. It's so important, because in your subconscious, you still got all these resentment toward this story, therefore toward your specific person. So it's so hard. It's always in the way whenever you want to tap into the wish fulfilled state. Whenever you start visualizing, whenever you start conjuring up a scene that is wish fulfilled, that points to the direction, that indicates that you guys are already together. However, it's so hard, it's so difficult. You feel all these icky feelings that is in the way, is because you have not come into a neutral place. You have not shut the old stories and the feelings around the old stories within you. So the first step for you to do is to, the best technique, the best thing I would suggest you doing is to tap into the wish fulfilled state, go into your imagination, feeling like a healed person, feeling like you finally come to a neutral place, that you get to tap in, you get to attempt these conjuring up the scene of wish fulfilled, so that you and your specific person are already together in your imagination. But before this, conjuring up a scene that you are healed, listen to yourself, how you feel, how you talk about it in your inner world. When you are in your imagination, say, I feel so relieved. I finally come to a neutral place, a loving space, that I get to finally live in the end in my imagination with my specific person. Hear your mom, somebody that is so important to you, you trust them wholeheartedly, say, I'm so happy to see you finally come to a healthy place that you get to live in the end, live in the wish-fulfilled state with your specific person. So once you understand this, tapping into your wish-fulfilled state is so easy. It's effortless, because you would like to experience the wish-fulfilled state in your imagination. That's no longer an escape. That's no longer that you just want to feel relief. But then right after that, you come right back to your old story. You have all these old feeling state when it comes to your specific person, so that then you know your story is still in your old story, which means your subconscious is still soaked up in your old feeling state. Therefore, it's very common mistake, and I used to make this mistake also. So whenever I hear clients say, oh, it's so difficult for me to tap into live, no mentioning living there, dwelling there, it's even hard for me to stay in that state, just to stay in that imagination, because I just don't trust what's going on there. Try this out and let me know. Do not see your imaginary things as an escape. See it as something that you just get to do. You are blessed to do once you come into this neutral space, this healthy space, that you feel good about your specific person and you guys being together. Then tap into the wish-fulfilled state. Practice tapping in, practice living there, practice dwelling and being saturated in that wish-fulfilled state. I intend this has offered clarity. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back.